in my mind, it was broken. It had lost its value. It wasn't worthy, much like we treat ourselves when we start to chase a dream and we inevitably hit a roadblock. We stop and we're like, yep, maybe I'm not worthy of chasing this dream. Welcome to Highly Inquisitive, the community where we change the way women with bold dreams chase after them. I'm your host, Gabs, and I'm obsessed with sharing the strategies, tactics, and permission you need to boldly chase your dreams. In just 10 minutes each week, you'll gain the confidence and clarity to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Ready for a life that's more fun, less stressful, and designed for you to be your best self? Let's do it. This week's tactic is all about trust and letting go of control. Now, I know as a woman with big and bold dreams, you think what I just said was crazy. That there isn't a way to chase our biggest, boldest dreams when we are not in control of the situation or when we are not trusting of the outcome. But I recently had a little life lesson in this area that I'm excited to share with you, all around my $20 Target necklace. And I'm not traditionally a Target girly, but I had an event a couple weeks ago and was on the hunt for a blazer, jeans, and I have a pair of speaker sneakers that I wear every time I do a speaking engagement. And so I was looking for this white blazer to go with my speaker sneakers for this outfit. And I found it, a linen one at Target, and I was so excited. And then I was like, I've really minimalized and simplified so much in my life. Like, I hardly wear jewelry. It's rare that I'm wearing makeup these days. And I tend to go from one extreme to the other. So I'm trying to find where I sit in this minimalistic version of getting myself ready in the morning. But as I was walking to the checkout, there was a cute little jewelry display. And this one necklace caught my eye. And it caught my eye because on the box that the necklace was in, it was labeled as strength and clarity. So it was interesting that I saw this as I was heading to the checkout, buying this blazer for this event, because as I have been meditating and preparing myself for kind of what's next in this new phase of life, I've been asking for clarity. And so sometimes when I go to like breathwork class, when they tell you to breathe in what you want to bring into your life and breathe out what you want to release, my kind of mantra lately has been breathe in clarity, breathe out chaos. So this necklace was like $20 and it was cute. And so I said, I'm just going to buy it. So I got ready for the event. We get there and we're setting up, and literally the necklace goes flying, but it's just the charm while we're trying to set up. So the event hasn't even started and the charm goes flying across the room. And I said, I thought I bought this necklace because I maybe had finally reached strength and clarity. Hosting the event that I hosted was the very first confidence pop-up and the very first entrance into going back to in-person events for my coaching business. And I love it. I love hosting workshops in person. And so I was so excited for this event and really thought this necklace was like the pretty bow on top. So imagine for a control freak like me, how devastated I felt when the necklace broke before the event even started. Like, I couldn't find the chain for a while. It was stuck in my hair apparently. And so I just handed it off to my sister because I thought it was broken. Like, I thought it was a lost cause. And it made me feel like so was my hope for having clarity, that my hope for having clarity was a lost cause. And I did everything I could to kind of push that emotion down and show up and be present in the event. But it really was hard. It was hard to feel like maybe I had trusted the universe too much. And maybe I wasn't being controlling enough around how the outcome was going to happen in this moment. And it took me a few days before I even saw my sister again to get the necklace back. She handed it to me and I was thinking I was going to return the necklace because it broke. And in my mind, it was broken. It had lost its value. It wasn't worthy. Much like we treat ourselves when we start to chase a dream and we inevitably hit a roadblock, we stop and we're like, yep, maybe that wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. Maybe I'm not trusting enough. Maybe I'm trying to control the outcome too much. Maybe I'm not worthy of chasing this dream. And so we diminish the value of our dreams because we think, oh, they're broken. I'm broken. What I want is broken. And the reality is one, I was able to fix that necklace because it was not actually broken. It was just a little loose and it needed a little extra love and care to get back to its full condition. But it reminded me that we need to be doing the same with ourselves. There are people out there who don't have these big, bold dreams, and that's perfectly okay. But if you are one of them who, when you go to lay down at night and close your eyes, you feel these biggest, boldest dreams coming up, or if you're like me, like almost every night at 2 a.m., some genius, innovative idea is coming to you, you're only hurting yourself by not going after that dream, no matter how hard it may be, no matter how challenging it may be. That big, bold dream has been bestowed upon you for a reason. Because maybe you're the person who has the perfect combination of experience and skills and expertise and this perfect ability to bring it to life. But you've been so focused on trying to control exactly how you get to that dream that you don't trust the process. So when it gets a little bit hard, you stop. Or when you get to the next step in this process where you feel like, I'm not sure what I need to do next, you give up. One of my coaches always taught me, you may not see all 10 steps ahead of you. You may only see steps 1 and 2, and the universe is waiting for you to take that first step before it shows you 3 and 4 and 5. And then you may get to step 4 and you're getting really nervous because you still only see step 5 and you're like, what's about to happen? And they're just waiting for you to trust that you can step into step 5 and wait for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to display itself to you. So if you're having those biggest, boldest dreams, but they feel heavy, they feel like they're going to take so much out of you, and you're not trusting each step of the process because you don't feel like you have control over all of it, you're missing out. Because I can promise you, each one of those steps, no matter how quickly or slowly they are revealed to you, each one of those steps is getting you closer to your dreams. Each one of those steps is teaching you the lesson that you need in this moment to become the person who can accomplish those dreams. So I encourage you today to think about yourself and that you're worthy. Remember, friend, life's messy, balance is bullshit, and your dreams are totally within reach. Grab a friend, share this episode, and start brainstorming those biggest, boldest dreams together. Brainstorm battle buddies are my secret to a life where survival is a skill set and not a way of living. Need a brainstorm battle buddy? It's honestly the favorite title I've ever had. Grab time with me at the link in the show notes for a free brainstorming session together. Catch you next week for another 10 minutes of real talk on Highly Inquisitive. Love you big, Gabs.